Hi guys, welcome back to Obsessive Crochet Lady. I'm Amanda. So long story. Well, not really long story, but anyways. So I meant to do a Made It Monday yesterday, but life. And I wanted to have one more, or more than one thing to show. So I was crocheting, and then I just had to cook dinner and all that fun stuff. By the time dinner was done and ate and all that fun stuff, well, I was tired. No, tired lately. Yeah, sleeping schedule and just the way I sleep, I toss and turn and wake up and all that crazy stuff. So, but I just finished another item, so I will be doing a Made It Monday with Too Much to Do Tuesday because, as some of you know, on Tuesdays I try and do a Too Much to Do Tuesday, which basically shows all the projects I am working on this week and whatnot. So, I guess if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get in. So I'm just going to start with the finished projects, which is 2. Just 2. It's been a crazy week. But whatever. It is what it is. That's crochet life, right? But I did get progress done on a couple things, so you know, sometimes you just roll with it. Anyways, ready? This is my first finished project. It is going into a square embroidery hoop, and it's going to be to place stitch markers on. So it'll be nice and taut on the embroidery hoop. That way you can just clip your stitch markers onto it. So that is not brown, it's a dark gray. It's just my lighting is horrible. There you go. It's a little bit better. Kind of lean back. Yeah, that's that. And I used Caron Big Cakes. This one's been discontinued. It's just the blues and grays that I did. And this is Tunisian Entrelac. I will link where I learned it from, which is Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. There's plenty of other tutorials, but that's just where I learned it from. So this one is Entrelac. There's 2 different Entrelacs. There's one that's kind of back and forth, and then there's one that's done kind of from the middle. This is the back and forth one. So that is that. I do like the back. The back is kind of cool. Let's see. Could even use the back. It's got those little ridges. So, yep, that is that. Done. I just have to get the embroidery hoop and completely finish it, but for now, that's that. And second thing finished, I'm so happy. This one is done. Whoop. Is my shawl. As you can see, I have not woven in the ends yet, but you know, it's still finished. So this is the Feeling Fancy shawl. It is my pattern. I am writing up the pattern. I am almost done writing the pattern, and then it will go to pattern testers. Give them a couple weeks to about 3 weeks or so to finish it, and get it all tested, and you know, I'd say within a month or so, depending on, you know, if there's anything wrong with it, if I need to change anything, you know, yada yada yada. It'll be out soon. I'd say within the month. That is done with a hobby twister. Um, they no longer call them twisters. They call them, they added them in with the Sultans. So they are with the Sultan brand now, which is whatever. I couldn't find them at first, but finally found them. So, anyways, so yeah, that's what that's done in, and I already put away the ball band for that. But this is the same as the. Oh, I said twisters, didn't I? So it was Cotton King's twirls. Like I said, they changed it to Sultans. So, but these have 200 grams, 800 meters, 874 yards, 100% cotton, 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter knitting needles, and a 3.5 to 4 crochet hook. And I did use a 4. Of course, you can use a bigger size. Would you quit? Sorry, my cat's bugging. She's like, pet me, pet me. She wants attention because you're giving you guys attention. She wants my attention, like a typical kid. But she's a cat. Crazy cat. But yeah, I did use a 4. I'm sorry I didn't tell you for the Tunisian. I did use a 6.5. That was my bad. Tend to forget. This is another one I'm working with at the moment. How pretty. It is dark blue. If you can see that, how pretty that is. It's a little bit better. That's so throwing off. And if I had a community tab, I'd be putting it on there. But I don't, so I can't. So I won't. Anyways, this one will go right into, that was finished projects. So we'll go right into my Too Much to Do Tuesday. And that's Lily, if you heard her. Crazy cat. She wanted to say hi as well. This I'm also using a 4mm hook on, because that is what I make these shawls out of, is a 4mm hook. So, like I said, I'm working on this one. As you can tell, it's not crazy far done. I'm still on the first color, because that it gradiates and all that, so. But this one is going to be done with 2 cakes instead of 1 cake. That is the beauty of the shawl. You can make it with just 1 cake, or you can make it with 2 cakes, just whatever you want to do. Just to make it bigger, you can use any weight yarn. Just have to finagle it a little bit to how you want it. It's a very simple pattern, very easy pattern. Nothing too complicated. I'd say the lace is the most complicated part, but even then, it's really not. So, but I'm excited. Okay. And then I've also, it's probably gonna be weird, I'm making a blanket. I haven't started the blanket. I don't know if you guys remember last year's Hobby Lobby clearance. They had the Sweet Divinity, yeah, that stuff. This one is actually the best looking one I have. The other ones look horrible. Like they were all falling apart. So I have been winding them. This one was called Coral Rodeo. Like I said, they've been discontinued, so I do apologize. Cannot get this yarn anymore. And then this one is Sweet Divinity. But I can still tell you the stats. 3.5 ounces, 243 yards. It is 80% acrylic, 20% nylon. It is pretty soft. If you do have some of this in your stash to make a good blanket. But I am planning on making a blanket for what is it called? I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's not so much a charity. It's called Boggy Creek. Nancy, where she's got yarn too. I will link her below. She has more information about that. But I did tell her that I will be making some blankets, so this and the other color will be made into a blanket, maybe two, depending on how much I have. It just depends. So that's what this will be going into. I do have 2, 3, 4 more to kick up. See, this is what they do. They get all tangled, and so I have 4 more of these 3 and a 4th. So I had 5 of this coral color and 6 of the blush. So yeah, so that'll be that. Can't wait till that's done, or can't wait to roll the balls so that I can start the blanket. I was getting a lot of fuzz in my face, so I had to stop. Somebody wants to say hi, and I will let her say hi because she is really nagging me, because she's a cat. She's a weirdo. Oh, this is Lily. Say hi, Lily. Say hi, pretty girl. She's got pretty blue eyes. Say hi. These are my baby girls. And give her a little bit of attention because, you know, she's got to have all the attention. Oh, Lily. Oh, pretty girls. Got to have all the attentions. Got to have all the attentions. And yes, she is a Siamese. So this is my Lily bug. Okay, so you're done. That's that. And of course, she'll still keep bugging me, but you know. So right now she's, pet me, pet me. Crazy cat. Stop, Lily. Push her away from it, like hard. Okay, next, I'm pretty sure you guys remember this from last week. If you are not a new subscriber, if you didn't see this last week, I am working on this blanket. It is called the Tree of Life. So I got the bottom portion done. So this is the bottom. It is a 3 sections. So I got the first section done. The second section is flowers. And the third section is this again. So, yay. This is the divider. Which it is, what's the word I'm looking for? Crab stitch. Does look really pretty. But you do crab stitch and then a row of single crochet, then crab stitch and then single crochet. And then another crab stitch. And so it's 3 rows of crab stitch and 3 rows of single crochet. So I'll be working on that. It does look yellowish, but it is a white that I'm using. I'll probably be working on that here in a little bit since I did finally get the shawl done. And I'll go ahead and, you know, finish writing out the pattern here in a little bit. But I do want to work on this some. I will also link that below. I am using a 6mm hook. You need a 6mm hook and a 5mm. Not sure why the 5 yet, but haven't got that part yet. But I am using Lion Brand Pound of Love in the color white. 1,020 yards, 16 ounces. Let's see. Number 4, premium acrylic. Washable, dryable, all that fun stuff. Made in Egypt, which is kind of cool. It calls for a 10 6mm, a J/10/6mm hook, and 5mm knitting needles. So it is white, but my light over here is yellow, so it looks yellowish. Gotta love it, right? So got another one of those. So that's what I'm using. I know I'm saying a lot, but I can't think apparently today. So I'm working on that, and I'm excited about it. It's one of those heirloom pieces where, you know, I just probably shouldn't have started it, but I really wanted to. I've been wanting to for a long time. And there was a video tutorial by Bonnie Barker on it, and I was like, yes, I have to start it. For the size that the pattern calls for, you need almost 3,000 yards, which is crazy, but, right? What can you do? If you really want to make it, that's why I got, you know, the Pound of Love, because they're a little over 1,000 yards a piece. It works. So of all these little skeins around, you know. But that's just me. Oh yeah. And last thing I'm working on, I grabbed this off my whip wall because, yeah, I need to finish it. I am making, I'm making another shawl, obviously. I have to, because I want to. But it's going to be another one of my Feeling Fancy shawls. It's so little at the moment, isn't it tiny? It's like a baby shawl. But yeah, I'm doing another one. I started this a little while back and kind of forgot I put it away while cleaning, and then, yeah. See? With this one, I'm using, let's see, thought I had more of this. Chloe and Carnation. The colorway Carnation. It is a Yarn Bee yarn. It is 70% wool, 30% viscose, 270 yards or 247 meters. Hand wash. It's a medium 4. It is sort of a roving, but it's not a crazy like thick to thin. It just, in some spots it does, but it's not bad. Yeah. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. Let's see, where are you at? 5mm knitting needles or 6mm crochet hook. And there is a gauge on there as well. So I'll be working on that as well. I actually think I grabbed the wrong one because I have another one in the works like that, but it's a different color of Yarn Bee. So maybe that's the one I was thinking of that I need to work on, because I have 4 balls of that one. This colorway was discontinued, so I don't know. Might make something else with it. Who knows? We will see next time. But that is it for me now. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm working on, finished, and all that fun stuff. So this is probably going to take forever and a day to upload, because it takes forever and a day. That's why I like doing it on my computer, because it takes a shorter amount of time to upload. Since using a phone, it takes forever to upload onto YouTube and then have it released. So, but I'll get all the links linked below. Here's for hoping I remember everything. If I forget something, just yell at me in the comments. Hey, you forgot this. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully see you tomorrow for my morning motivational if you watch them. And then I will see you for what you're working on Wednesday. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Have a great day.